Alright guys, how's it going? It is Friday, the 10th of January 2020, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Hooray. It's 5:25, guys. Honestly, I hadn't stopped. Honestly, I thought I'd be here all day today with you lot. Look, I've just got myself a coffee now. Do you like my cup? Yeah, YNWA and all that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. It's a bit skanky, because I've used it once today. So, is that better? Yeah. I honestly thought I would be here all day churning out videos for you, but I have been so busy today. So if you like the KopTalk podcast, I've recorded an episode today that will be going on live soon. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to upload that podcast. All right. If you just go to www.koptalkpodcast.com or go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Any podcast app should pick it up. Just search Liverpool FC KopTalk or KopTalk or whatever, and hopefully you'll be able to get it. So it'll be if you don't see it straight away, it will appear this evening. All right, and it's a long one. I'm organised this year. I'm really, honestly, guys, totally got all sorts planned for you this year. First of all, I'm going to be doing more videos. I'm going to be doing more podcasts than you've ever seen before. Now, because of the holidays and the fact that Spain has their Christmas Day on the 6th of January, if you like, the equivalent of, I've only been really back into things a few days now. So you probably haven't seen much written work from me, but that's because behind the scenes I'm making all sorts of changes to try and make things better for you guys, especially here at KopTalk TV. And one of these things is being organised. I said, in the run-up to Christmas, I want one of these. If someone could get me one, please, so that I can put my schedule in. So, for example, already on January 13th, which is this Monday, it says KopTalk podcast 3 p.m, 4 p.m, DKB podcast. That's my Dunk Knows Best podcast. Same places, search it, Dunk Knows Best, which I've also recorded one of those today as well, which is a long one, which, if you like my content, then you might like that podcast. So I've got quite a few Liverpool things that I want to talk to you about. Also, I'm going to be churning out more videos this year, but also on my other YouTube channels. And I've got 2 other YouTube channels that I'll be using, I think. So if you want to follow my videos, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to those 2 other YouTube channels. One is Dunk Knows Best, so youtube.com/Dunk Knows Best. And the other is the same, youtube.com/Duncan Oldham, because I'll be doing some personal vlogs on one, and I think I'm going to do the Dunk Knows Best stuff, which is going to be more like rants and that. Like you remember when you used to do the tripod and stuff? I don't know. I've just got a few ideas that I want to do, but it's honestly, I really need your support, guys, because I was like, shall I put all my content on this channel? I thought, no, you might not appreciate it. So I would appreciate if you would go and subscribe to those other 2 YouTube channels. There'll be nothing really there, I don't think, exciting for you at the moment, but rest assured, I've got a lot of stuff coming up. So I was just looking at some of the stuff that I discussed on the KopTalk podcast today. So if you tune into the KopTalk podcast, you're going to get longer versions of these sort of things, like Emre Can, for example. We've seen him linked with Manchester United quite a bit recently, haven't we? That was discussed on the podcast because apparently he's going to snub United because of his Liverpool association. What do you think, guys? I did wonder about that. We discussed this in a live stream the other night. You might have seen I'm doing a lot of live streams now on KopTalk.tv. I'll be doing one this evening around 7 p.m. UK time on this channel, basically. Make sure you tick the bell on my channel and you'll get the notifications when I go live and when new videos are added. And I think I've done one last 3 nights at least, for a couple of hours. Last night was maybe 2.5 hours or something like that. Nearly 3 hours, I think, 2:45. And we have a natter about Liverpool and everything. By the time, we discuss everything. So I'd love you to come along to that. And we were discussing Emre Can, I think, in one of those live broadcasts recently. And I was saying, I was wondering whether he'd go there because of his Liverpool, I'm not sure I think he would go there. Do you? Do you really think Emre Can would turn around and go, I'm not going to Manchester United because I once played for Liverpool? I'm not so sure, because he didn't exactly show any loyalty to us in the past. Not that we should expect these fuckers to show any loyalty to us, but you know what I'm talking about. So the Emre charm was discussed on the podcast. This now you know what I'm like with names. Samuel Chukwueze or something, Nigerian winger from Villarreal, 20 years of age, 13 caps for Nigeria, £53.5 million release clause apparently. Suggestions he could be available for £34 million. That was discussed on the podcast. Timo Werner, apparently we did go in for him in the summer, but he turned us down because he couldn't see him, he didn't want to be sat on the bench. He wanted assurances over first team football. That's on the podcast. He's a player that I always thought that we might go in for in the last couple of windows. 23 years of age, striker, you know him, plays for Leipzig. He extended his contract in August last year, which made me think then that's it, it's dead, But I wouldn't rule him out, until the day he signs for another club, which possibly will be in the summer. Chelsea heavily linked. Manchester United heavily linked. £42.6 million release clause is mooted now. Now, I can't see Liverpool playing that, guys. Can you? When he was... I thought I'd put it in my notes previously. Yeah, his previous release clause in October, when he signed the new deal, was rumoured to be about £22.5 million. And I'm sure we could have had him cheaper before he extended then. So, if Liverpool could have had him cheaper, why would they now go and pay double? Do you know what I mean, guys? So... let me know what you think. Anyway, that's discussed at length on there. I went through the press conference notes today, what the boss had to say. I previewed the Spurs game. I discussed Adam Lallana as to whether he would extend his contract, and in particular, what I'd like to speak to you about today in this video. One more thing, actually. Sorry. There was the Max Clark, the player that we've been linked with, used to play for Hull City. Is he now with Vitesse or something? I can't remember, and I've only just discussed it. See what I'm like? My memory's terrible these days, guys. I want to talk to you about Wijnaldum, basically. I want to talk to you about him. A lot of people keep mentioning him. He keeps cropping up on my live streams in an evening. Not him, but the topic. And... the suggestions that Liverpool would be willing to let his contract run out and let him go on a free. I mean, it's detailed at great length on the podcast. So I won't bore you to death here, but I guess the video really is, how much do you value Wijnaldum at? I mean, when I say, I don't mean monetary. I mean as a player, as a member of a squad. Do you know what I mean? Where do you value him? Is he like, if Adam Lallana leaves the club, Lallana, whatever you want to call him, Lallana, if he leaves the club, I aren't going to be bothered if Lallana leaves the club. I'm not going to be bothered. He's not a player that's ever really done it for me. I think I would rather he stayed because he's an option, and I think the manager would rather he stayed. Same with Milner. But if he goes, he goes. With Wijnaldum, I'm like, why am I even reading about the possibility of him leaving? Do you know what I mean? And I think he's popular in the squad. He's popular with the fans. I think he's happy at Liverpool. I think I can't remember that he's got 18 months remaining on his contract. There doesn't seem an urgency on his part or the club's part to tie him down. But I am seeing a lot of speculation about him. People saying, "Oh, he's been linked with this, linked with them. There's interest in him here, interest in him there, etc., etc." I would be disappointed if he left. And there was some articles have appeared in the Daily Mirror in the last few days about him. And I think they cited The Athletic, but it wasn't James Pearce, it was someone else, can't remember his name. Oh God, my memory's terrible. Just discussed it, but it wasn't someone that... saying that, Liverpool could extend, Liverpool might let him leave for free, Liverpool might be willing to sell him and try and... the Daily Mirror was saying they would want 25 million, at least more than the 25 million they paid out for him. Have I got a cut there? I'm confused, guys, with this one. I'm confused. Do you think he's an important member of the squad team. Where do you see his status at? Because I just want to see what the general vibe is. I want to see what the general vibe is. I like him. I really like him. And I would be surprised to see him go. I just don't understand why. Who even thinks of allowing him to leave on a free? Why am I even reading that? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that one. I've got loads of videos I want to do to you. They won't be done today. I've got to be honest. I am so busy trying to get everything organised for you guys. You know I've made the changes with DKB.TV. If you subscribe to DKB.TV, you need to contact support@KopTalk.com pronto. Leave your subscription running because you're going to be moved onto the other side. You're going to be fine. You'll get upgraded to the VIP members website, so you're going to be on there as long as you leave your sub running. You guys that are supporting the channel here, you can become a VIP member. You can become a KopTalk member or a VIP member, whatever you want to do, via my YouTube channel. Now click on join and you'll see the different perks. I'm trying to get it all organised. I'm trying to get it all like working better. And already people are saying to me, wow, I love the new system, Don. I love how you've got it. I don't have to go to Vimeo anymore. That's brilliant. So what I need to do really from next week, from Monday, is get KopTalk TV running as I'd like to, because I want to go full time on here with your support. So I want to get like several videos out a day during the week, and of course my extra videos for the people that support me. That's my way of saying thank you. So I'm trying to get all that round. I'm making adjustments to the podcasts and doing other podcasts and fucking all sorts. So I'm really enthusiastic. I'm really, and I'll tell you something else. The live streams on an evening are brilliant. The people that have been coming in there on a night time for a chat, fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say. So I'd love you to come along. About 7 o'clock UK time tonight, if you see this video before then. If not, I'll be around on Sunday, all right? And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, most nights I'm doing them now. And you can just pop along, do you know what I mean? And like I say, we sort of like talk about what's in the... We talk about Liverpool Football Club in general, like what happened in the summer, for example. But we also talk about what's happening that day, what's being said that day, and what's coming up imminently, like if we've got a game, for example. But then we also talk about a load of shite and bollocks as well, about life in general. Iran, Donald Trump, and Harry and Meghan and all that. And aliens, LFC Spectre comes in there all the time, and every night he's telling us about aliens and that, you know what I mean? So, all in all, I'm very, very positive about 2020 with the content. So I'm going to be focusing heavily on the video and audio content, both with KopTalk and my Dunk Knows Best stuff, which I'm sort of like doing it like that. So the Dunk Knows Best stuff is going to be like, the off-topic stuff, and the KopTalk stuff as well. What do you think, guys? All right, yeah? But I need your support. I need you to hit the join button for a start. Hit the thumbs up. But I do need you to join. And I've also got a Patreon now for the podcast. So if podcast is your thing, you can listen to my 2 podcasts. They're completely free. You just search Dunk Knows Best. But I'm going to do extra episodes each, week, month, whatever, for those people. And if you support through patreon.com/Duncan Oldham, you will get access to both podcasts, the extra episodes of both podcasts, the top secret ones, only for you guys. So if one's your thing, you'll still get the other one as well, even if you didn't want it. Get me drift? Yeah. I hope it makes sense, and I hope we get there. Obviously, the members' website and KopTalk.com's my baby. We'll still continue with all the stuff as normal on there. I'm just spending like a few days really trying to get organised, trying to make it better for you guys. Like some days I'm like, all right, I'll do a podcast on Tuesday, and then I forget or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm like really being organised. I really want to like show my appreciation and that to you guys, all right? So that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about today. I'd like to know about what your thoughts about Wijnaldum, really. All right, drop me a comment. Let me know. I read all your comments. And like I say, I'll be live this evening on KopTalk.tv. And I will be live after, Sunday. I'll definitely be knocking about Sunday. I say not Saturday because obviously we've got the game. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start broadcasting live when the games are on. But I can't do it this Saturday. I need to be organised. Is it Saturday? Yeah, the Tottenham game. I can't do it for the Tottenham game. But I can do it for any other going forward. All right? So if you just sat bored off your tits, you want to come for a natter, join me. It's very informal. I'm not sat in here. I'm just sat on my settee, kick back, you know, and having a laugh with you guys. Can't think of anything better, mate. Honestly, you lot are mint. I really mean that, you know. You're really, really good people, man. I get a lot of satisfaction from it. I really do. So, that's it. I'm going to tell you again. So, it's more of an update video than anything. YouTube channels, right? You've got KopTalk TV here. You've got the extra videos if you want to watch them. Click on join below this video. My other YouTube channels, Dunk Knows Best, Dunk and Oldham. Please subscribe to them because there's going to be all sorts coming up on there. Especially if you've been interested in my, you know, my lifestyle changed. I've lost 7.5 stone, as you know, over 14 months. I'm going to be talking about that and detailing that. If you want to watch extra videos from Dunk Knows Best, you'll be able to watch them via Patreon. And you'll also be able to get the extra podcasts on Patreon. The KopTalk one and the Dunk Knows Best one. Anyone that supports me, basically, I put stuff back. That's fair, innit? That's good. But the majority of my content is completely and utterly free to everyone. I've just got to survive. I've got to make sure the lights come on when I press the fucking switch on, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, with this, I'm now going to be taking notes every day. Right? This is going everywhere with me. So when you see me out and about, you're going to say, Dunk, have you got your black book with you? And I go, yep. I'm going to be writing all sorts of things. Because sometimes I sit down and go, right, what am I going to do a video about? And I go, I can't fucking remember what's happened. Because you know what I'm like with my memory. Serious business this year, guys. So, right, thanks for your support. Yada, 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 yada. Any problems, you can email me direct, dunk, D-U-N-K, at koptalk.com, all right? Or if it's all technical shit, you know, like membership, I can't get on the members website, how do I support at koptalk.com, all right? So, Monday, hopefully Monday, I'll be able to get in a bit of a routine with it all because I feel like I'm getting there. Do you know what I mean, guys? Busy. All right, listen, have a good weekend. Be good. I'm not going to preview the Spurs game today. I've done that on the podcast, though. So go and get the podcast, KopTalk Podcast, right? www.koptalkpodcast.com. I've got to upload it now. That's what she said. I'm going to upload it now. And then I will post onto there, where it is, etc. and all the social media shit and everything. See what I mean? So much going on, guys. So much going on. Right. I'll speak to you in a bit. Hooray.